Earlier, I had a great conversation with G Money over here.
We're doing this again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All over? No. That's in the after show.
That's in the after show?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to lead into it. That way we could just start talking.
If you guys want to hear what John's about to talk about, go to the after show on the page. We're not talking about it
We're
again.
not talking about it again. Well, shit. Well, Kelsey, welcome to the podcast. For the first time, because you guys didn't see that take.
That's right.
You know? For those who don't know, you let them know your name, where you're from, and how long you've been tattooing. And what kind of tattoos you like to do.
My name is Kelsey. Kelsey_Zussman on Instagram. I've been tattooing since 2022. And then I was licensed in 2023 and I've been tattooing since. I like color neo-traditional tattoos. I have been dabbling with black and gray, fine line, all that good stuff. I feel like I'm too early on to really say like, this is what I do.
I know. You're just 20. You got your license in 2023. Who cares when you got your license?
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
So I started tattooing you a year after you started tattooing, right? And you were already fairly busy.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. I feel like I was just hot gossip and people started knowing who I was because I was not producing phenomenal work. I was very fortunate getting clients in the door.
And you're still consistently busy, right?
So right now I switched to another shop. That shop is appointment only. So it's a little bit of a change from my last shop because my last shop, I ran the Instagram and we had walk-ins kind of come in, even though we were appointment only. Nobody really respected that. So then I was really busy with that. The shop that I'm at currently, our new location, we will be taking walk-ins and we will be taking phone calls. So I will be busier, but right now I'm just, coasting. I have like 4 days a week that I'm tattooing, which is still nice for me. I'm doing other stuff besides just tattooing to keep my time busy.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Creating prints from mat to print.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So making art. That's awesome.
Yeah, honestly, I love art in general. So if I'm not busy tattooing, I'm gonna, keep at the craft because I feel like if you don't keep at that skill, it is gonna regress than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I am making the prints. I'm now looking into engraving into like mirrors and like dishware, ceramic dishware.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I can do, stay busy.
I feel like we're in a point where like artists, if, at least tattooers, if you have the ability to start making some products of any kind of way, like I've seen a lot of people do, I forget this artist's name, but he just stopped tattooing, mainly he started doing sneakers and that started taking off so well that he's like, I'm just slammed with people putting in orders for custom sneakers. And just started doing that.
Tattooing the sneakers?
Painting them.
Painting them.
Doing like super crazy customs,
That's cool.
The girl that I tattooed today, she's also fairly new into tattooing. I think maybe 3 or 4 years, if I'm remembering correctly. She said right off the bat, she was really busy also. And she started tattooing late. She's 29. So let me get this right. She's 29. She started when she was 26. So she's 3 years in. And she said right off the bat, she was very, very busy. And she chalks it up to because she worked in like a marketing team before tattooing. So she brought that marketing knowledge into the tattoo world. And right off the bat, she promoted herself. She promoted her shop. And she was consistently busy to the point where she's one of these girls who were like brand new into tattooing, books closed.
Books closed. I ain't got no time.
But it's legit. Like we always like laugh at those people. Like, I bet you're just, putting on a show, like your book's closed. So it looks like you're busy, but you're really not. She really is.
So wild.
And she was telling me that the simplest thing that she did, she had one video on TikTok. All she did was she said, "Hey, my name's Vicky. I tattoo." Like just a video of her doing that, 3 seconds. And then the following 15 seconds are just clip after clip of just her tattoos.
Tats.
She said it went so viral that she had to turn her comments off. She had to close her books because so many people saw that and were like, "Hey, I want to get tattooed by you. I want to get tattooed by you." And that was it. Now, like forever, she's books closed.
What?
Wait, I know who this is.
Oh my God.
Because I follow her.
Yeah.
And she's a monster with what she does. Like she's a phenomenal tattoo artist. So I don't think it's one viral thing. She's attractive. She's sick at tattooing.
How do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, how do you know? I was like, if I said somebody with books closed, girl, and made a post like this, I'm like, fuck, I can name like 10 of them.
So she commented on one of your posts.
Okay.
So when I follow someone, if I follow both parties, they pop up as like one of the comments. So she commented like, "Oh, I'm so excited to get my stomach done." And I was like, "Damn, he's gonna hang out with her." And she seems pretty cool. I haven't met her in person, but she seems pretty cool. Her art is insane.
Yeah, she's really, really good. She's only been tattooing 3 years. I told her, I was like, for 3 years in, I wish I was as good as you are, because the amount of work that she's doing, like quality,
Yeah.
so far surpassed anything I was doing 3 years in.
Dude, I mean, in 3 years, there's just so much information now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you want it and you're after it, dude, like, and AI and everything, dude. Like, there's just so many tools at your disposal now. Like, so it's like, fuck, if you suck now, dude, fuck, you're really trying to suck.
Yeah. But moral of the story is, I think that it doesn't matter. Like, yes, she's good, but I don't think that matters. I think that like she brought her marketing knowledge into it, and that's why she's busy.
That's good.
And her shop's busy too. She said that there's an apprentice at the shop right now that she's just as busy, because she taught her all of her marketing tricks.
Wow.
And I tried to get it out of her. I was like, all right, what's the secret?
What's a marketing trick?
And she was playing dumb. She's like, oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
She wouldn't spill the beans.
I don't know. That makes it fishy.
Gatekeeping already.
Is it gatekeeping? I mean, is she going to come out with like, you know, a course on marketing tips 101?
That chapter sealed with Ryan Roy.
Yeah. There's been a few people that we've tried to talk to, like, oh, tell us a little bit. Like, well, the runaround. It's like, well, okay.
I definitely think that it has to do with being a little bit more personable on your like social medias for clients to like really want to go to you and like bond with you. I posted a silly like talk over video, and that got a lot of views. That got a lot of like DMs and likes on my story. And I was like, it's about a turtle. Like, it has nothing to do with tattooing. It's just me taking a turtle here to here and, you know, saying good luck. And I got a lot of like views, comments, and like DMs. And I was just like, all right, I guess, you know, people want to know about my personal life. So.
People do want to know about your personal life. That's the part that most tattooers don't want at all. They're like, I don't want anybody to know about my personal life, you know? I want to be like Prince. Like, we don't know anything about Prince's personal life. He was like one of those guys, super private. But we knew his art and we respected it.
Yeah.
We thought it was great. We need to know everything about it, what's going on. Now it's the totally different thing.
I know.
There's a fitness guy that I follow, Jarrell Carter. And the only reason why I follow him is because his dog is in every one of his videos, or just about every one of his videos.
Yeah.
And I was telling this to Hermes before. I was like, you should put Monkey in your videos, his dog, his beagle. And I guarantee that people will start following you just because the dog's there, and then you'll get more clients. Like, hey, my name's Hermes. This is Monkey, my dog. And just like show your tattoos after that. Guarantee they'll work.
I guarantee it, too.
It's going to work.
Just tag Beagle Lovers of America.
Yeah.
They'll follow you. They're like, we got to support Hermes. He has a beagle, too.
It'll work.
It works. What kind of strategic marketing things have you tried since you started?
Well, I mean, I have a background serving a bartending, so I'm very personable with my clients when they are inside. I try to be very personable with like DMs, because that's how I do my booking, where they feel like they have a connection, and it's not like, send me your deposit. All right, I'll see you in like 2 months, you know? I don't like transactional relationships. I like building relationships.
That's awesome.
So I try to remember everything about my clients, and I can remember almost everything about my clients.
That's a gift.
That is
It's a gift and a curse. Yeah. But you know, it's one of those things where I like to make them feel comfortable, where if they're having like a tough time financially and they like are like, okay, like I have, you know, $600, what can I get for this appointment? I'll try to work with them, but it's, you know, I want open communication. So like, if you only have this much of a budget, like tell me, we'll make it a shorter appointment, or like we'll do what we have to do to get you in the door, to get you have a good tattoo, and not to have you go to a random person that it's not going to be a good tattoo. You're just going to get in and out transactional. You know what I mean? And then I also was told the blue check on Instagram to do that because that boosts your posts more than like a regular account.
I heard that in the beginning when they started that wasn't a thing, and then that changed since.
Yeah, now it is.
And
yeah.
supposedly now it does.
Yeah, I want to say I'm in a tattoo artist group chat. I'm in like 2 or 3 of them, and all of them are like, no, you guys have to get like blue checks. Like my interactions has gone up, my comments, likes, like shares, everything. Reels are very heavily affected by that. I don't think I really do that much besides that. Yeah, just, vibing, hoping people like me.
What does the blue check cost?
I think it's 15
Like
a month.
15 a month.
Yeah. And it's a write-off, so I mean,
Man, I don't know.
do you need it? You have like 300,000 followers.
No, I
You
don't.
never
It's
need
not
it.
even close. I don't know. I just feel it.
And so it's like everybody wants their posts to reach more people because you reach more people, and hopefully one of those people are like, oh, I really like that kind of stuff. I want it.
The thing about the blue check is like what it means kind of irks me. Because at least before it had a meaning. Oh, this is a verified account that you're talking to the actual person who says like, I'm Matt Truiano. Oh yeah, I believe you because you got the blue check.
Yeah.
Now all it means is that you paid for your account.
Correct.
And you're going to get a couple of extra likes on your post because of
it also means that you also did verify your account.
Yeah, but nobody thinks that anymore.
I mean, I disagree because I know a lot of people that do like giveaways and stuff like that, and like send me money and like blah blah blah, like you're getting the books, like you're the winner, and then it's like, well, that doesn't have a blue check, so that's not the artist messaging you. So that does help a lot of people with like falling for the scams.
Yeah, like if somebody creates if you have your account and you get your blue check, and then somebody tries to get another Matt Truiano account, right? And they just put another T in there where it looks exactly like you're, quickly over, like, and they put all your pictures there. Because you have the blue check, like people know that that's the correct account and not the one that's the monkey fake account,
What's stopping the scammer from doing a Matt Truiano with an extra T and then paying for the blue check?
He can't.
Why?
Because he can't verify that it's you.
But he
Yeah.
can.
It's like they check your like driver's license.
Exactly. Your name has to be your name. The picture on the thing has to be your face.
I get it.
Those things have that's why everybody has a blue check. Is their face on their profile picture. It's not just some random thing. It can't be a picture of like your art. It has to be your face if you get a blue check.
That makes sense. Still don't like it.
Still don't like it.
I don't know why though. Why does it have to have your face, you know?
Because that's the whole point of what we were saying. Like it's saying that it is actually you.
That shit is just control masked in some.
I mean, at the end of the day, Instagram itself is a business. So if you have a free program that's just allowing people to post, do whatever they want and get money off that app, they also need to get money. And that's why they like have these things where you have to now pay back to the beast in order to get something.
Pay the beast.
And it makes perfect sense because if you like on social media, let's say you trail off in a direction where the social media gods don't like, they can just whoop, you know what I mean?
Ruin your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
The
be like-
algorithm gods are angry.
Yeah. And also they got the whole facial recognition. They have your image, your license, your identity. That's the only thing that it's like.
They just recently passed like a digital ID thing for the US. So slowly everybody's going to get a digital ID.
What does that even mean?
It means that like you won't need to have a physical one. Like you'll be able to have like on your phone, like your own digital ID. Like there's one.
So like
for
I
New
have
York
like
State
a your digital wallet.
correct.
All right.
Just like you have your digital wallet, your digital ID, everything digital, which adds to everything that he was saying. That adds to everything I was saying. Yeah, everything's gonna go digital. That means that they can track you everywhere you go,
tracking,
see where all your
constant
money's going, or everything. Yeah,
Yeah. Constant monitoring. No privacy whatsoever.
come on, you gotta pay the overlords, guys.
Right.
We gotta pay the overlords.
I literally I have my driver's license. I just put in for my real ID. So that'll be another thing I have to put in for.
yeah,
But everybody wants it though, right? Everybody wants this.
chip
We
me
all
up,
want
baby.
Everybody wants to be connected to the hive mind, Skynet.
Oh, dude. Talking about Skynet.
Hold on, let me make myself. Do we have aluminum foil down here?
You have the aluminum foil hat.
No, we're all out. Wasted it on last episode.
Oh man, I watched the other day Terminator 2. This is the craziest thing. So I'm telling my girlfriend about like, you never watched Terminator 2? It's the best Terminator out of all of them. And she's like, no. And I'm like, let me see if I can find it. And I go to on like Samsung, like the search for, and I go Terminator 2, and it's playing live on TV. Oh, and I go straight to it, dude. It was like, this never happened.
How deep into the movie was it by the time you got to?
It was to the point where, you remember when the black dude that's the creator of the Cyberdyne, the chip,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That he's like sitting, he's like about to die, and he's holding the bomb, and he's like,
and then finally when he takes his last breath,
yeah, that whole thing just blows up, right? And then they leave. And then like, because I was trying to explain to her the scene of the Terminator going down into the lava, and he does the thumb sign.
oh yeah, he puts his hand.
Yeah, because he was the John Connor taught him a few things. He taught him like how to cuss somebody like out in a way that's like not too mean. Mm-hmm. He also taught him how to give a thumbs up and what it means. And then what was the other one? Shit, he taught him like a few things throughout the movie, and they're all like cute little things that later he uses.
Did he teach him hasta la vista?
Hasta la vista, baby. Yes, he taught him hasta la vista, baby, dude. So it's fucking. We're watching the shit, and the whole time I'm like, God damn, this looks incredible. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, that's a dummy. Like all the special effects look so good.
What year is this? Terminator 2?
Terminator 2.
Like mid 90s?
Yeah, that was mid 90s.
There's something about those movies, man. Like, remember the Ninja Turtle movies?
Yeah.
The guys were like in the suits.
In the suits.
They look so good.
Yeah.
They did.
And they just gotta, I mean, I get it with the CGI and all that, but it just doesn't feel the same.
Right. If you see the movie now, I mean, as a kid, I thought I was like, that looks so real.
You're right. Obviously,
if you rewatch it, you're like, oh, wow, this was some animatronics. The memory of it, dude. Fuck. How are you tattooing still in the shore?
Yeah. So I'm at the lounge in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. So
where is that?
it's like 10 minutes from Atlantic City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would say it's a cool shop. I love all the boys. We just had our first girl show up besides me. So now there's two of us, and we just hired a third. So I'm pretty happy. You know, I love my boys. They're like my little brothers, even the ones older than me. But I'm happy that there's some females there now.
How many people are in the shop altogether?
Currently, I think we have 8 or 9 in the shop, and then we just hired, I think, 2 more.
Wow.
Yeah. I would say we just upgraded the shop. So the owner, Dan, he is like redoing this whole place. It's 5,000 square feet.
5,000?
5,000.
Big.
Yeah. I want to say he has big dreams for it. I know he'll achieve everything that he wants to do because he's full gung ho about it. So, 5,000 square feet. We have a big artist lounge for all of us to like go and draw. We have 3 stations here. I think like 5 or 7 stations here, and then the rest on the other side. And then we have the reception desk. We have a pool table, a big projector TV on the wall. He has like everything lime wash. He's very, very much so into like what it's going to look like, how it's going to feel for the client.
He's creating a vibe.
That's
awesome.
And it's great because all of us get along. We all like shoot the shit together. So like it's a great vibe in the shop, and like we can all just talk about like our designs and get critiques back and forth. So it's a good vibe.
That's awesome.
Sounds good.
That sounds cool. I saw something the other day on the internet about tattoos. What do you guys think about the franchise shops? The franchising of tattoo shops.
I don't hate it.
That?
I don't hate that idea.
I'm not into it.
Mac Tats?
The only franchise shop that I know of, or at least that I think I know of, is Mario Shops. Starlight.
Oh, Starlight. That's true. I'm trying to think of others. So there's been a few shops that have kind of gotten bigger for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they get smaller again.
Speaking of Mario, actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this.
Talk about it.
Lalo just told us that Mario bought Inc. magazine,
Oh shit, cool.
and apparently he's going around the country buying shops and is going to turn them all into Inc. shops.
So that's franchising.
That's franchising.
That is franchising. So maybe that's where that stemmed from.
Where's the fart noise machine?
Oh man.
Oh man.
I feel like though, he's been able to figure out the model of how to run a shop, I guess, because I feel like, man, most tatters can do tats, but running a business is way harder than just doing tattoos.
Yeah.
That's kind of the hard part. And also turning a tattoo shop into a profitable business. Because you can turn a tattoo shop into a place with awesome vibes, but does it turn a profit? That's like the hardest part. And most tattooers, I don't think that we can necessarily get into tattooing because that's our main goal or our main thing. Like we don't go like, I'm going to open up a shop because I'm trying to turn a profit off this business. It's just, I'm trying to create a cool place with awesome energy where people can create cool art and etc. But then there's guys like Mario who are like, yeah, and I'm going to turn this into a multi-million-dollar business, become a fucking multimillionaire. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
And that's what he did.
And that's what he did, but also things like that comes with their cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Like that also is going to create its own issues.
Well, it's definitely going to create a lot of people hating you.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what in the industry, someone's going to hate you somewhere.
Yep.
And it's just, rage bait.
A lot of people hate us.
Well, what I meant, I wasn't even in the sense of like hate. Like, yeah, maybe you're gonna have some people hate on you, but I mean, like, as any business model grows, right? Like, it encounters its own issues, right? Like, as far as like, oh, the bigger it goes, like, how do you maintain quality control? The bigger something gets, how do you make sure that everything still maintains its like quality where the shop in, Tulsa does the same quality of tattoos as the shop in New York City or, like.
Then you have to hire a quality control guy to travel around all those shops and like just whip everybody into shape.
Just show up.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bar.
Or you hire like one consultant to run a class, and then that consultant will teach all these managers from all these branches. They come in, do this course. They teach them how you want the shop to go, and then each one goes back to their little location. And
I don't know, man. Do you know what I think this feels like? It feels like a reverse engineering of tattoo schools.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. Create all the spaces where you can just start a school and then be like job placement to all of these places where I can put people.
Exactly. My franchise chain.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's exactly.
Because I was like,
what it is.
what's the right now? As you're talking, like, what's the easiest way to maintain quality control? You teach them all from the beginning yourself.
yeah.
Gross.
It's a lot easier to train someone who's fresh than to retrain someone's bad habits.
Right. Especially when you're trying to create, like we're saying, like franchises have this like cookie cutter kind of vibe that is what makes them work,
Yeah.
And then it goes back to, I don't like it.
It stinks.
Do you think that if you're going to make... Answer that. Who's that? Grandma?
Grandma, not right now. Grandma, I love it.
If you were to do a No Idols 2, let's say you were doing like a No Idols Miami, right?
Right.
Wasn't that a thing?
And I mean, No Idols 2 was this shop at one point.
That's true. All right. Well, that already answered my question. But I was going to say, if you were to open up another shop, and let's say you were going to branch out and maybe open multiple shops, would you try to have each shop cohesive with one another and have like the vibe the same, or would you try to tailor each one to whatever city that it's in?
I think I would try to do that.
Like, would it be like a Cracker Barrel? Anywhere you go is going to be the same?
No, I would go with a I would tailor it to where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like each place is going to have its own magic. And I think overall, the people make the place. I think the people make the place, right? So like, I think if I go somewhere, the people that I, choose to hire for the vibe of that place or what that place is, the vibe in that town or whatever, that'd be like, all right, these are the people that are going to make this place. And it starts off with like, who's going to be my manager here? And then who's going to be below them? And then who are they going to want to hire?
At that point though, why call it No Idols again? Like,
I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I would call it something.
So now it's not a franchise then.
It's not. Yeah. But it could still be my, it's still my business.
Your business.
Yeah, it could still be my business. It's kind of like how there's, the Gap, Banana Republic, and Old Navy, all owned by the same company.
True.
They're all the same companies. There's one big manufacturer making
True.
different tiers of clothing for different people.
I feel like that's so hard though to like create all these different shops and have just a manager control it, because I know like I've been in shops where like one person come in, it's like a cancer, and then everyone cleans shop and leaves, and you have all new artists. So it's like, how many times would that happen to the point where like you just have a bad name in the industry at your shop?
Well, I think that's one of my things about like getting a shop to like starting a new shop somewhere else. I feel like that was what I found difficult, of just like, you create another place that you think, like, oh, I'm going to make this as cool as this other place. But all you need is two people, one person there to kind of change the vibe of that place. And then if you're not there as like the owner, or you don't have like a strong like management in place to be able to like nip that in the butt early enough, or make the changes so it works, very difficult to get it going.
Yep.
When it gets business is huge, right? And it turns into like, let's say you have multi-millions of dollars and you're going to open up like chain place. Those businesses thrive on debt. Like they actually thrive on the fact that they're going to lose money, and they're going to be able to like get more investors to generate more money, to put more liens on that debt. The more locations they have, now they can borrow more money. It's like, it's the money game, just done on a different industry, I feel like.
That doesn't sound right.
Yes.
I fully believe that they purposely have a couple locations that are just a write-off, and they don't care if it loses money.
For sure.
But not everyone.
No, I wouldn't say everyone, but overall, like you have to start off already, I feel like, with a lot of money to begin with.
Yeah, for sure.
That way you can like...
Or you get an investor who has a lot of
Yes, or you get an investor. Or a group of people that are all like, oh, we're all together. We're going to put in a bunch of money to be able to write off all this money that we need to write off because we already have money.
You guys had Kirk on here.
Yeah.
And I watch his videos, and he says something, one of his videos that I cannot get out of my head. He was like, you're not a part of the tattoo industry. You're a tattoo consumer. He's like, everyone that runs the tattoo industry at this point is corporate. They don't have tattoos. They're not in the industry. They're the top guy, the investors, like doing all that, like behind the scenes stuff, the Wall Street dudes. And it's one of those things where like the bigger the industry is getting, I feel like the less control tattooers have. It's more corporate, and it's more like Wall Street guys that are controlling everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just thought. I could be wrong.
No.
I don't think you are wrong. I think that's kind of, I think that's kind of where it's going, And there's nothing we can do about it, guys. Sorry. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. It's kind of just the way that it's moving. It's just the growth of an industry to the point where I feel like everything else is like that. All the other things.
I think it's nice to romanticize that this is a tattooer run industry, and you could want that all you want. But the reality of it is that there's going to be people who are just in it for the money. If you're still busy, you're making money,
Be stoked.
who the fuck cares?
Who cares?
Who cares what the other people are doing?
Yeah.
Right? If the money's going in my pocket, I don't care if it's going into your pocket too.
Yeah.
If you start taking money out of my pocket, then that's it. But for right now, if the money's still going around, tattooers are keeping busy. Yes, there's a little bit of a slowdown right now.
That's what I was going to say. That's why people are like,
But I don't think that's because of corporate. I don't think that's the reason.
no, I don't think that's the reason.
I just think it's the economy.
Yeah.
honestly, because everywhere is struggling. Like I just did New Orleans tattoo convention. It was very, very slow. Like I think it was the slowest convention I've ever been to.
I think that conventions are just shot now.
I don't know about that.
There's a tattoo convention going on this weekend. I mean, there's one going on every weekend, but a bunch of people are in Richmond this weekend.
That's right.
Tattoo convention.
Oh, right. Richmond. That's a good one.
I think like the conventions that are ran by tattoo artists are going to do really well because I feel like they do prioritize the tattoo artists that are there. I think the more popular ones that back in the day were very successful and they're continuing are not going to be more popular because it is like it's like a slaughterhouse. You come in, you pay your thing, you get out, and you're done. They don't care what's happening. They don't care if you have all the supplies that you need. They don't care if you have any issues with your booth, if anything. They're just like, come in, get it done, and get out. See you in a couple months at a different convention.
Some of the bigger conventions, they can't care. They can't get to everybody. If you got 2,000 people all whining and complaining, there's only so much time that you can do to actually help 2,000 people.
Gabe's shaking his head no, so I don't know.
What do you mean no?
No, I wasn't like, not in disagreement, not in disagreement, just more like in disbelief at the state of things. Just kind of like an in the moment disappointment head shake. Yeah, but no, I'm not disagreeing with you or anybody right now.
I think like I do agree with you that conventions are kind of duds right now.
Yeah.
For the most part. Of course, there's going to be some that are going to be good.
Yeah, there's precious few.
And the ones that are really good, it's because they do amazing marketing.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about before. Like they just really go above and beyond to like reach in every avenue. Like they're doing social media. They're doing like community outreach. They're going on radio stations. They're still doing everything.
Yeah.
And that's the way to do it.
They're doing the old billboard, everything.
Yeah. Like you see it everywhere.
It's also hard to judge too, because you could talk to 10 different people who all went to the same convention and 5 of them will tell you that the convention was great and 5 of them will tell you it was the worst place that they've ever been to.
This is terrible.
It was the worst convention. I didn't do anything. And then the other guy's like, well, I was slammed all weekend. What are you talking about?
That literally was me and you that one time.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, even if I do a convention, even if I was tattooing all weekend, but because I had appointments, but overall, like, you didn't really get to interact to that many people because not many people came around your booth, and like the people around you didn't really tattoo that much. Overall, the energy level in the place is down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And even though I may be tattooed and I make bread, was it really worth it though? Like, you know, like, was that the point of the convention? No, the point of the convention is like the vibe of like being with everybody. Of before, it used to be like, yo, be in a room with like a fucking 100 tattoo machines going, brrr, sounds crazy. Like it's like a different vibe.
You know how why I could tell you that conventions are dead? We've been fortunate enough to be invited to a couple of conventions that we did not have to pay for our booth, and I still would not go back.
You're like, this was like good.
It didn't cost me anything, and I still wouldn't go.
Still wouldn't do it.
Cost you time.
It cost me my time, yeah.
Yeah.
And stress.
Yeah.
Moving tattoo stuff, it's not even that much stuff, but why does it?
It just feels like a lot. It's like, shit, did I bring my black? You know, like out of all things, you know, you packed it, but it's like, I have to triple check because God forbid. But
When you pack for a convention, do you bring all your colors?
no. So the convention I just did, I was supposed to do just 2 black and gray, like larger pieces. And then I had this guy message me. He's like, hey, like I want to get this neo-traditional owl. And at that point I was like, I'm not bringing any color, but I was like, I really want to do it. Cause he was like, you know, owl, flowers, whatever you want to do on my leg. And I was like, all right, I want to fit him in. Luckily I had no call, no show with one of my clients. So I was able to fit him in. So I brought colors strictly that I thought I was going to use for that. Like I knew I was going to use like browns, greens, stuff like that. So I'll bring like a larger palette of those just in case like I do need to mix things. But if I don't have things planned, I'm not bringing all the colors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because shit gets lost. Shit can explode like when you're like flying and stuff like that. So
You gotta travel light sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
And you can always buy there, you know?
That's true. There's always gonna be something that you're missing. You can usually find out of like
Borrow from a pal.
Yeah. I mean, or not even like very well run tattoo conventions. They'll even have like inks ready to go. Like sometimes even free inks, but it just depends on the convention, which is
That was fun. I went to a few conventions where they had like like an ink station.
Yeah,
Like you
and-
went to a little room and they had all the inks that you could want, and you could just like go around like, oh,
with your ink cap.
That would be so
it's like
nice.
an ink buffet.
Yeah, it was an ink buffet. I've
An
been to
ink
those.
buffet.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, now I have to bring my own distilled water, have to bring my own paper towels, like everything I have to bring, you know, besides like, no, actually, even the consent forms, I had to bring those. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
everything. Yeah.
Man, I think that's why don't all like ink companies do that at every convention? Like have a little ink buffet. That way, oh, I want to try some of that pink, and they'd be like, oh, this pink's sick. I'm gonna go buy a bottle at the end of this convention.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, why not?
And they might be like brand loyal to someone else or another ink company, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm gonna like mess with this
Oh,
brand.
I'm gonna try this right now. Be like, oh, this was sick.
Yeah, I'm messing with this from now on.
Do that, Eternal.
I love Eternal.
How sick would it be? You ever see like the new soda vending machines where it's all computerized? You just like press the button on screen, like it's a touch screen of what flavor soda you want.
Yeah,
and then it just comes out.
It goes, it like mixes them or some shit, right?
You can do that with inks. Like, I want Bermuda blue. Boop,
Oh,
and then you
I
just put
see
your
what you
cap underneath it.
Yeah. Oh man,
That'd be great.
That's so good.
that'd be cool.
Matt, you should build it and sell it.
I should build
Yeah.
that.
You know what's fucked up? That's probably gonna be like in the update of the Tat robot.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
He's just gonna do that automatically. Now he only does black. Next update is when he can do color. And he'd be like, match any color of any AR created that you want on your arm.
I've been keeping my palette pretty limited for the past couple of years. Occasionally I'll throw in like a random color, but normally it's like red, some sort of yellowy gold, and then black or gray. And I do that because like I learned, you ever hear of the Zorn palette?
Yes.
Anders Zorn. That's all he did. He used yellow ochre, cadmium red, and then black and white. And then he could pretty much make any color out of that.
What?
Like you're not going to get like vibrant blues out of it, but you can mix those two colors, those red and yellow, and then your black and white, and you get a pretty limited palette, but you can get the whole color wheel out of it. And that's what I've been doing. So if I do have to travel from now on, that's all I'm bringing is black, white, red, and yellow.
Nice.
That's it. Yellow ochre.
Makes it.
Why are you laughing at me like that?
I don't think I could do that.
Why?
I just feel like when I'm at like conventions and like traveling like that, I'm like, I feel like so overwhelmed that I'm like, if I don't have like every color I need, I'm like, I can't do anything.
You've got 2 art degrees. You can't mix some colors together?
No, I can. And then
That's
here's
all you need.
yeah, but it's one of those things where like, I feel like when I'm put on the spot, I'm like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, how do I make brown? And I know how to make brown, but I'm like, how do I make brown? You know, your client's looking at you like, yeah, so when are we going to start? You know? And I'm just like, shit, I don't know.
Matt's client's gonna be like, I want a photo of my pink dog. And you're like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Pink. I got red. I got white. I can do that. Easy. You know, like I said, the only problem is going to be if they want something like super vibrant, like a vibrant, like blue, like a seafoam green or something like that. You're not going to get that.
Cyan.
But I don't do that anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like that. Limited. Easier to travel.
It's limiting.
It's so limiting.
Yeah, it's good, easy to travel, and then your portfolio looks consistent,
It does.
That's why I like it.
That nice curated looking Instagram page.
Boring.
Which is still funny when people they look at the portfolio and like, I really, really love your work. Can you do purple?
Can you do it in blue? No.
I really want this vibrant, bright blue rose on my hand.
Blue's like, I don't like the way blue usually ends up healing and chilling
general,
out.
yeah.
I just don't like it.
Not a blue guy.
No.
I hate blue in general, so
Ah, thank God.
I would say even with
Yeah,
We all
it's
agree.
tricky for sure.
We talk so much shit about blue and purple, man. Yeah, it did. Blue and purple, man. Fuck.
I don't mind like a greeny blue, like an aqua, a teal,
Yeah, I like it too.
but like a straight, just true blue.
You're like,
I hate teal. It's like a running joke with all my friends. When they bring up teal, I just like look at them. I hate teal. Any blue, any family of blue, I'm not about it.
Yeah. When it's like a true blue or like a indigo. What is indigo? Indigo is like a green blue, right? Or is that more purple blue? Purple blue. Whatever.
Indigo, purple, blue.
Indigo is purple. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that side of it, I'm not a fan of that. The green side of it, I'm okay with.
I like teal, like for like
do
some
too.
nice tratty leaves, just black to like teal, like on some tratty leaves, like
Back to
sick.
teal, baby.
Just
I just did for a Wildwood Tattoo Convention, I did a Spyro sticker collage, and a lot of the background was blue. And when I looked at the tattoo, I was like, all I see is blue. And I still, when I look at the tattoo, I see blue, and it's a great tattoo
Well, guess what?
altogether. but I
After it
just see
heals,
blue.
that blue will be all the way like just dull.
I mean, it is a background thing, so hopefully.
Yeah, I think like that's why you put that blue in the background, man. Because the blues, I think they just dull out.
Yeah.
They dull out stronger than
I just feel like it's so unnatural looking on the body. Blue.
they don't. I think it's because
Blue and
once it settles and it's underneath like most skin tones, like it just doesn't feel like the same anymore.
Yeah.
You need
It's
to be
like-
so pale, you know.
Like me.
You get that good. color.
It's like Avatar. You know what I mean? Like you're transforming.
You need to have
know?
it full blue.
Yeah.
It's the complementary color of what your skin tone is. Like we're orange for the most part, browns, pinks.
Pinks, yeah.
right?
I think that's probably why
The blue just doesn't work.
it doesn't work. For most people. Some people though, man. The other day I saw a tattoo and it was like in some tattoo artist in China, and it was so vibrant, dude. But this person, they just had to be like paper white, dude. It was just like what? And it was healed. That's the part that was crazy. It was like healed tattoo, and I was like, this is incredible. But I'm like, yeah, go tattoo in Russia or something like for a little bit. People are just super white, no light.
I don't like it.
Like, nah,
I don't like it.
get me out of here.
How was New Orleans?
It was good. I really, really liked it. In general, like the actual area of New Orleans. The clients I had were great. I want to say they sat like champs. The neo-traditional tattoo, it was his first tattoo, and I have the same area tattooed. You didn't tattoo this area, but it's my calf. And he told me, he was like, yeah, like it's my first tattoo. And I was just like, shit. I was like, it hurt me so bad. I'm like hoping and like praying he wasn't going to tap. He ate it. He sat phenomenal, but both my clients were great. My one coworker, Will, he tattooed a couple people. He had a great time. My other friend, Taylor, who you know, and then my other best friend, Jake, both of them didn't really get that busy. I think it was just though, it was the vibe. The vibe was the issue because the artists near us, both of us on the left and the right, they both didn't show up. So we had two empty booths next to us.
Whoa.
And then across from us, there was like 5 artists, and none of them were like friendly. We like tried being friendly with them, and they just were like not about it. The other side of them was like a local shop, so it felt like people were going up to them, not really our side. And then like we had the oddities like convention right behind us, but like we couldn't go there, and like their guests couldn't come over. They had to pay again to come in, and it was just like a weird
Oh, so
thing.
it was like one of those places where they're sharing an event space.
Yeah, but it was split, and it was like you cannot.
Why wouldn't they work together? That's so
That's-
dumb.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and
so
it was
dumb.
like we like when we went around New Orleans, we saw like a lot of the vendors, and they were like, "Oh, like were you guys at the tattoo convention?" And we were like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Yeah, like was it slow for you guys?" Like so many people were confused about how like it wasn't a combined ticket because it's like if I'm getting tattooed, if I pay $20 to get in, and then I have to pay $20 again to get next door in the same area.
What was dividing the space?
A security guard and like an actual divider.
Like a door?
No, like a little curtain thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But like they were like standing there, like even like artists couldn't go over.
So weird.
Yeah, that's like,
Dude.
it would be so good for business if
I know.
How big is this venue?
A normal convention hall. I want to say it wasn't like massive, like it wasn't Philly size, but it was definitely like Wildwood size. So I would say like there's probably like 100, 150 artists, and then like on the other side there was like 100, 150 vendors over there. But it was weird because like the one booth that was empty next to us, there was another booth, and that was with the oddities. So like they started spilling over to the tattoo convention side, but we were not allowed to like go on that side, and like they could go through the curtain and go to the oddity side because they had like a corner booth, but they were like on both sides. Like it was like a very weird setup of how that was, but
I'm so confused right now. So you had pipe and drape?
yeah.
Would it be like you turn around, the people behind you, that's the oddities group, like behind the curtain?
So there was a curtain, there was like a foot gap, and then there was another curtain, and that was the oddities group behind us.
Oh,
Weird.
it was double.
So weird.
Yeah, it was double, and there was a gap. So I was like, shit, you can't even like just sneak under. Like the security guards were like, do you have like a wristband or something? Like, I don't know how they were doing it, but they were like stopping everyone. Like even the food court, we shared the food court.
The corridor cops.
Yeah. I was like, bro, just let me in. I want to see like what they got over there, you know? They had jars of like animals and shit. And I was like just trying to go take a peek, and they were like, no. And I was like, all right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Why not just let even like the people who are actually there, like the vendors? I can understand. No, I can't understand. I can't understand.
No.
No.
Because
That
it's
doesn't
just
make any
like,
sense.
No.
it's convention organizer greed. Where it's
It
just
is.
like, I need people to pay for that entrance.
Yeah.
Like, because then you're just not even making it about the vendors anymore. You're making it about the entries.
Yeah.
I think most like convention people get caught up on like the entry fee because that's what they get. Like in a lot of venues, they won't even get any money for like the concession stand or anything like that.
booth rentals.
Yeah, they only get the money for like the booth rental, but that probably goes to like cover the venue, most of it, and maybe for their advertising and stuff like that. So what they're banking on is that they get enough people through the door to make some money.
Yeah.
I think the oddities and the tattoo one was connected though. Like everyone, because we were talking about it, like the vendors were talking about it, and they said that it was the same owner.
Same owner.
So at that point, I would be like, okay, do 2 for 30
Combine.
or, for 35, just take a $5 hit. Because with that, you have more people coming because now you have to decide at the door, who are you going to?
Yeah.
And then it's also like I had prints there. My prints were $40. So it's like, did I feel like I took like a hit with just my prints? Yeah, 'cause it's $40,
Yeah.
So like an extra 20 on top of that, and then another 20 on top of that, and
Yeah.
$80 on what? To go in 2 places and then get a piece of paper?
Damn.
Rough.
You didn't sell that many prints this time around, right?
No. I sold 5 prints. Wildwood, I technically am sold out from Wildwood. So
What do you mean technically?
so a lot of the artists that did want them, they were like, oh, like I want to grab one. And then they just like told me and sent money. And then I'm holding it till art night because we do a shop art night every other month or every 3rd month. And then they just come, they pick it up, and then it's theirs.
Got it.
So I have them like put aside. So, but all of those are gone.
Cool.
Man, how's Atlantic City going? Is it changing at all? I've heard it was pretty rough out there before. For a little bit.
I never think it's rough. I'm gonna say it's one of those things where if you're from that area, you know how
You're
to
not
like.
used to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to live near Kensington and Philly, and it's one of those things. Look up, don't be on your phone,
Yeah.
and you're good. Same thing with Atlantic City. We do have like mentally ill homeless people, so. You shouldn't walk with your headphones on. You should be aware of your surroundings, like anywhere else. But I personally don't feel like Atlantic City is like a terrible
rough.
spot. Yeah, I don't think it's too rough. And we're about to have a convention there in like 3 weeks.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've done the Atlantic City shit forever ago. One time. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time.
Same. I barely made any money, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Do you want to come back?
It sounds like fun.
I'm gonna say it's at the Hard Rock Casino.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you can like literally just stay at the casino and you're already at the convention.
Tight. I like conventions like that.
Yeah.
I want to go park one place, have all the amenities.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's how it was when I think I stayed at the Tropicana. Did they ever do it at the Tropicana?
I don't know.
I think that's
That was
where the
probably
convention
before my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this was a while ago.
That made us feel old.
I remember I did that convention with my buddy Ariel, and it was Sunday. We would do a tattoo or not, and then halfway through the day we just go hit the machines, throw some play some poker or whatever, and then come back, see what's going on in the convention. It's pretty slow. Let's go back and hit some more slots. And we would do this all day long, and then at 12 o'clock the convention would stop, and then we'd go out to the casino again, and then just like drink and gamble all night long. And we did this for Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, we're back at the convention. My buddy Ariel is so hungover and he can't even do anything. He's laid out in the booth.
He's like, I'm done.
He's like, I'm done. And I forgot where I was going with this, but there was a reason why I told the story, but I don't know.
Because that was a good time.
It was a good time.
All right.
Yeah. There was a point to that story, but I don't know.
The point was you want to come back.
It was fun. But no, I don't want to do it again.
You never know. Don't write it off completely.
You know why I don't want to do it again? Is because I'm however many years older. That was fun when I had no kids.
True.
But it's a different story now.
Well, there's a water park, so you could bring the kids and the wife.
Nah.
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 It is just another convention at the end of the day, so I understand.
So, you know, is it worth it anymore? And if I could stay home and make money, that's why I'm tattooing, is to make money and provide for my family. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go out to a convention because it's fun. If I'm going to go have fun, I'm going to go on vacation, have fun. Like, I'm not going to try to disguise that by, but it's work. Like, no, I'm not going to go waste my time.
Yeah.
Because that convention was slow. That's why we were partying all week and not tattooing.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of conventions, it'd be like, oh yeah, this is the convention. I get to get away from the family and get away from everybody, get a break and just focus on tats and do fucking
And tat related
business.
Yep.
That's it. It's like going back to just like, I want to be centered on this, going back to like the days when you didn't have all that. And I feel like that's sometimes the beauty of the convention. It puts you back into that like state of mind of like when you were just like, I'm only focused on tats and being hungry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can never go back. I don't know, guys. I think with that was good.
I think we got still some time.
Oh, okay.
Because we had that little hiccup in the beginning.
I know. I wanted to talk about those things and tell everybody, but no, they're only for the after show, guys. All right. I decided that.
After show only.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because it's probably been about maybe 2 months since we put something in our Patreon page.
Oh, shit.
So I say this a lot. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
But we appreciate you still supporting the show, even though there's nothing to look at.
Nothing new in there, but it's appreciated.
Yeah. We got some, it's not even, you know what? We're selling this. There's nothing exciting in there for today. There's nothing exciting in there, but thank you for supporting the show. If you do want to support the show, go to patreon.com/honest-tattooer.
Absolutely. Man, one thing that's coming up is this crazy winter.
Dude, it feels like it's already hit.
Yeah, right? I felt the energy change. As soon as it got a little cold, I was like, oh, look, it's quiet in these streets.
Yep.
And I've spoken to a few other business owners. I spoke to somebody that owns a car shop. And they were like, yeah, man, it got real slow for me in the past like month or so. I'm like, I've also seen it gets a little slower. And I feel like overall, everything just feels a little bit slow motion. And I'm like, damn, it hasn't even been like holiday season yet. Like we're still not on Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I feel like those are really, really quiet times.
Yeah.
Do you ever get people asking you how InkLink works?
Yes.
Do you answer them?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, like I don't.
But mainly because I don't have any information. Like that's kind of your thing. I got lumped into that and I really don't know why. But regardless, the more that people ask me that, it's making me realize that it's not just like a localized thing of people being slow. Cause like if so many people are looking into spending money on getting their name out there, then I would think that a lot of people are hurting.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of people asking me, hey man, you know, I know that you work with InkLink, just want to make sure like it's actually worth it and all that. Yeah.
Recently I've had a few people ask me and I'm like, it might. I feel like it all really depends on your shop, your location. There's so many more things that kind of matter. It's not just.
What is that?
It's somebody that helps kind of your tattoo marketing, you know, for your shop overall to like increase, hopefully leads for your business.
Is it like co-create?
No, it's not like co-create.
It's more of just like SEO stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Just to kind of do the correct things that you should be doing for your business page, some lead funneling. So it goes quickly from somebody that's interested to somebody that calls, somebody that books. So it's like, it's stuff that works, but again, like if you're, and this is, somebody asked me about it and they were in like Brooklyn, and I was like, well, yeah, sure. Like it could work for you, but that's not going to change the fact there's like 12 shops around you, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you can market more, but it's not going to change reality.
I don't know.
Maybe it will.
I think that's the whole reason why you should market more, so you can stand out of those 12 other shops.
But I think that,
you know what I heard today? Somebody asked on a podcast that I listened to, what is branding? And this guy was saying there is, I think he said 26,000 books on how to brand your business and what branding is. Mm-hmm. And he was like, out of 26,000 books, there's got to be like a very simple answer to this. Like there can't be 26,000 different answers of what is branding. And he narrowed it down to differentiating yourself from another company. Mm-hmm. And that's how you stand out. So I think if you do market right, then you will stand out amongst the 12 other shops in your neighborhood. And that's what's going to serve you good.
okay, so then this is what I'm saying, right? So if we're saying that you've had multiple people ask you about InkLink, right? Like I'm not saying all these people are in the same area, but let's say we all sign up for InkLink, we all do it, that's not going to really differentiate the way that we're marketing ourselves. But what will differentiate each shop is with their own like identity, their branding, their like, more stuff. Like InkLink is going to get more people maybe to see your shit. But if your shit's not something that's going to be like, oh, I want to hear that again, I want to see that again, then you have that's your bigger problem.
Right.
And most people are in that bigger problem of things. It was like, there's more stuff that you need to do other than just get more eyes in front of you. Just like when you're deciding, which is I think most people's idea of marketing, is like, well, this is one tattoo that I did that I liked, I'm going to promote this. That is not marketing. You're spending money on marketing purposes, but that is not marketing because you're not creating necessarily an ad. You're not creating something that's going to have like a grab, an attention, hook, or any of those things. And I think that InkLink marketing does do a good job about like getting you people to see your shop, some ads and all of that stuff, but they don't necessarily create the full like, they have their systems, but they don't have something that's like uniquely yours,
Right. Yep. It's like one part of a bigger system.
Yes, correct. And I think if you have already like an awesome like formula that's already like cracking, and then you work with them and they help you push it harder, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, now we're done.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. And Kelsey, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And where can people come find you?
On Instagram.
On the grams?
Yeah, Kelsey underscore Zussman with a Z.
All right.
Yeah.
Where can people buy your prints?
On Big Cartel. I want to say the link's in my bio. If you like the prints, Matt made them. So if you have bad reviews, just contact Matt. Just let him know.
The quality's gone downhill.
Yeah, right.
We had some troubling issues, but I think we sorted it out, right?
Well, I have another one coming, so we'll see about that one.
What do you mean?
I have a second print I'm working on already.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But we figured out all the issues, so I'm happy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sick.
Well, guys, we'll see you next week. Take it easy.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.